Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Alchemy Pay coin and see how it's performing in the short term. As you know, 2 days ago we had a massive $7 billion liquidation in the market, and the market dropped sharply. Similarly, Alchemy Pay also dropped almost 65% in a single daily candle, and from there it managed to get a good bounce and move up about 76%. However, this bounce doesn't really benefit those of us holding Alchemy Pay, as most Alchemy Pay investors lost a lot of money, as did the entire crypto market. Some people even lost their entire crypto capital due to the liquidation that happened 2 days ago, losing all their money on exchanges. What we're seeing in the short term is that with the intensity of Alchemy Pay's drop, I've written down the support and resistance levels here. It's a bit hard to read, but I've written them so you can see the price dropped down to this level. And as you can see, there was a support level here that was tested and it managed to get a good bounce. Here we see a double bottom where the price managed to recover and the candle closed above this support level. So far that's okay. We also have a resistance on this side. What's important for Alchemy Pay is to hold this area for now. With such a sharp drop, it's very difficult, but if the overall crypto market can bounce or at least hold at the current levels, Alchemy Pay can also hold here, potentially get a good bounce and move higher. At the moment, we expect Alchemy Pay to go higher if the market gives a good bounce. It could go up to this area, but if it does, the price might get rejected and come back down. The situation is very tough. What's important is that if the price reaches this area, the likelihood of rejection is very high. About 90% chance the price will get rejected here. If it retraces, it's important for Alchemy Pay to get back above this resistance. If it manages to get above this multi-year resistance, I can confidently say we can turn bullish on Alchemy Pay and its price could go much higher. But if it can't recover and gets rejected from here, it's likely to be a very strong rejection, which could even push the price down to this level in the long term and make things even harder. But as I said, everything depends on the market and how it reacts. For now, with the current setup, it's likely to test this area. We'll see if it can break through or gets rejected. Let's see what happens in the short term. These events have happened very quickly, and the market is in a strange shock. Today is Sunday, and we'll see what happens by Monday when the US stock market opens. In the daily time frame, looking at the RSI, we can see that the RSI has almost reached the oversold area. You can see that whenever the RSI has reached these areas, we've usually had a bounce. For example, here it reached and we had a small bounce, and in these areas, you can see that when it reached, there was a bounce upwards. In general, most of the time when the RSI reaches the oversold area, meaning below the 30 level, it can have a bounce. Personally, I think this bounce could go up to this resistance. We'll have to see what happens at this resistance. In the weekly time frame, the situation is very tough. The candle you see here is a very bad candle. For now, it's holding this level. You can see that in the weekly time frame, it's still holding this level. The only good thing for now is this, and otherwise there's nothing else positive. Looking at the RSI, you can see that the two lines I drew mark a support level on the RSI, and it's holding itself there for now. If it goes a bit higher, that would be better. Today is Sunday, as I said, and the weekly candle closes today. If it closes above this level, that's better. As you can see, this long-term trend line I drew has never been broken by the price because the crypto market is currently in bad shape. That was today's video about Alchemy Pay. I'd be happy if you like and subscribe, and don't forget that trading is never 100% certain. Everything is based on probability. This was a short video about Alchemy Pay showing what might happen. For now, the level it's holding is this support level. It might get a bounce up to this area, or it could get rejected, or it might be able to break through this resistance. Whenever it reaches this level, we can make a new video to see what it will do. And don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research.